This kind of violence cannot be tolerated.
2 more women coming forward saying they were targeted by Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore.
And a teacher accused of selling heroin in the school parking lot. The 7 on Your Side I-Team digs into her past next.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11 on Your Side.
We begin right away this evening with breaking news from Baltimore. A veteran homicide detective shot in the head and now in grave condition.
And the person who shot him is still out there tonight. Police wrapping up an emotional press conference just a short time ago. And Tim Barber is here now with the very latest. Tim?
The homicide detective has been on the force for 18 years. Tonight he was investigating yet another murder when he was almost killed himself. There's a $64,000 reward to catch the person who pulled the trigger. The streets of West Baltimore have been flooded with police lights since the detective was shot in the head on Bennett Place around 4:30. The police commissioner says another detective rushed that victim to the shock trauma center which was only a couple miles away.
Our thoughts and prayers are with our detective, with his wife, with his 2 children, as he continues to fight for his life.
He's really, really, really sick. We are doing everything we can to keep him stabilized and to take care of the injury to his brain.
The detective is on life support in the intensive care unit. We're going to keep you updated on his condition and the search for the person who shot him in the head. Allison?
All right, Tim, thank you. Keep us posted. Meanwhile, we have breaking news in Northeast tonight where a woman was shot and killed. This is in the 5200 block of Just Street. No arrests have been made in this case either, and we're working on getting you more information. So stay with ABC 7 and the ABC 7 News app as well.
I'm Nancy Chin at the live desk with breaking news tonight as 2 additional women have come forward to accuse Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore of sexual misconduct. The Washington Post reporting tonight that 2 more women say they were in their teens and Moore in his 30s when he inappropriately pursued them. In total, more than half a dozen women have accused Moore of sexual misconduct or sexual assault. Moore's lawyer today denying all claims and questioning the credibility in particular of one accuser. His questions surrounding a yearbook message allegedly written by Moore.
Look at the 1977 After Merry Christmas. Look at those 2 sevens. And then look below at the 77. And I want to ask you, do you think it was written by the same person?
All this comes as more GOP leaders are calling for Moore to drop out, and that includes Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. And said Moore tweeting this out tonight to McConnell, "Bring it on." At the live desk, Nancy Chen, ABC 7 News.
All right, Nancy, thank you. Meanwhile, heroin on school grounds, a major arrest in Wicomico County.
Yeah, police said a special ed teacher had heroin in her car along with other pills and cash.
Well, the 7 on Your Side team digging into her past and what happens next here. Annalisa Gale joins us now with more. Annalisa.
Well, Allison and Jonathan, tonight the school district is asking parents to talk to their children about Monica Snee's arrest and encouraging them to speak up if they have more information about this investigation.
Please let me assure you that the Wicomico County Public Schools and the Wicomico County Board of Education does not tolerate illegal drug use.
Wicomico County Public School Superintendent expressed disappointment on Wednesday, a day after the sheriff's office arrested special education teacher Monica Snee. They say she was caught with heroin and other opiates in her car while she was leaving school.
Over 170 bundles of heroin. There was over 300 oxycodone pills.
Investigators believe that Snee was getting ready to sell the drugs. They started watching her last month and noticed that she would set up shop at Parkside High School where she worked and in other parts of the county.
This was an absolute act of betrayal to myself, to Dr. Hanlon, and to thousands of other hardworking educators.
7 on Your Side looked into Snee's criminal history and found no convictions for felonies, but we did find minor traffic violations. And tonight, Snee is on administrative leave pending the outcome of this investigation. Investigators say they have no information that indicates she's selling the drugs to students. She's due back in court next month. Annalisa Gale, ABC 7 News.
And developing now, disturbing allegations of rape against volunteer firefighters. The case is in Strasburg, Virginia. The firefighters are accused of having sex with a then 17-year-old girl last spring, both at a home and at a hotel. They're also accused of taking videos and then sharing those videos on Snapchat. The allegations shocking a small town of just about 7,000 people.
This is not Strasburg. This is very disheartening. Strasburg's a very close-knit community.
Now, one of the accused firefighters told ABC7 they're not issuing a public response just yet, but they do say there are holes in the teen's allegations. Virginia State Police are investigating right now, but no charges have been filed at this time.
Meanwhile, a crime alert in Loudoun County to tell you about tonight after a series of smash and grabs in Ashburn. Drivers heading to their car finding broken glass and their belongings missing.
So frustrating. Jay Korf now live with the investigation that's going on right now.
Yeah, Jonathan, one of those drivers owns this vehicle, and as you can see, woke up this morning. This was the shock that he saw, smashed glass, and he believes that what was used to do this, a slingshot and a marble.
I was in a state of anger, shock.
The sound of shattering glass echoed across Ashburn early Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, according to victims of widespread vandalism.
First, I thought it was like a joke, like, why are you waking me up in the morning?
Jeffrey Block did not understand why his mother woke him up early Wednesday. Well, this was why. Someone smashed out his car window but did not take anything.
Cops told me that marbles had been found in the other 2 car reports about a broken window.
Loudoun County authorities confirmed that in multiple cases from Wednesday, marbles were in fact found at crime scenes. The day prior, there were 6 similar incidents in this part of the county. In a couple of those cases, items like cash and a bag were stolen from damaged cars. Jermaine and Kate Jones live nearby.
You know, it is a concern for us as parents. We do have a lot of children in the neighborhood.
Everyone just hopes whoever is destroying property does not strike again and is caught.
Why is this happening now, and why would you even do it in the first